Hey guys, how's it going? It is S2G and welcome to episode number 24 of the Bournemouth Career Mode series. In today's episode, we'll be getting 5 games done, including this game against Manchester United, so that we get towards the transfer window a bit quicker. If you guys are enjoying this series, go ahead and drop a like on this video. 50 likes like always would be awesome. Also subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, as there has been a gap of like 3 days between this episode and the last one, so I'll be just, running down all the things that's been happening throughout this series. In the Premier League, guys, as you can see, we are in second place, just 7 points behind Chelsea, and I'm using the word just because we do have a game in hand over them, so effectively we could make it like 4 points, the difference between us and Chelsea. In the Champions League, guys, we did manage to beat Barcelona in our last group stage game, and we have qualified for the next round of the Champions League. I won't be telling you guys who we'll be facing right now, but you'll find out soon. Unfortunately, guys, we got ourselves knocked out from the Capital One Cup by Swansea on penalty. That's really bad, but I couldn't really care less of the Capital One Cup. So anyways, guys, in the Premier League, this episode we'll be facing Man United. That'll be one hell of a game. Then Palace, then West Ham, and then Watford. So really interesting games. And then in the next episode, we will be in the transfer window. In the last episode, I did ask you guys suggestions for a new central midfielder, and you guys left plenty of them, like Raja Nainggolan, N'Golo Kante. So if you guys have any more suggestions, go down there in the comment section and let me know who you want me to bring in, because I'm going to go all out in the next transfer window, in this transfer window, in fact the January transfer window, bringing in top quality plays. And for that, I'm asking the board for an additional of 10 million euros. They might not accept it because we already have like 20, but if they do accept it, it will be freaking awesome. But let me know who you want me to bring in. I'm looking to bring in like one quality player who'll help us, maybe win the Premier League, or maybe finish in the top 4 and really do well in the Champions League. As you can see, guys, so far our best player this season has been Callum Wilson with an average rating of 7.5. Obviously we have Ryan Gold there with 7.2. Itube hasn't really performed that well, and if you can obviously notice here, Gretel isn't in the first team right now. He's got himself injured. He's going to be out for like 2 months. Hopefully he'll be back soon. But anyways, guys, we didn't start off this game against Man United really well. Steve Cook with a really bad error. The ball falls to Wayne Rooney, who smashes the post with his shot. He probably should have scored that, or at least tested the keeper, but his shot hits the post. Then we had a chance at Callum Wilson, placed the ball into Fraser. Fraser puts in a very good cross in. Itube couldn't get his head to it. It falls to Dele Alli, who just lays it off to Will Hughes. And look at that for a goal from Will Hughes. It can't get any better. I'm looking to sign a new midfielder. I might not have to, but that goal from Will Hughes was just ridiculous. I'm just kidding, guys. I think we really need a new central midfielder, because Will Hughes definitely has been inconsistent, but sometimes he can do this kind of stuff. Let's look at that for a strike. I mean, that was probably one of the best goals I've scored in this series. A ridiculous goal there from Will Hughes, but United are not backing down here. They're still attacking, and the ball is with Gareth Bale. What a signing that is from United. Bale into Powell, who takes the shot, but what a save from Dragowski from point blank range. Great goalkeeping there from him. Now a chance here maybe for us to make it 2-0. The ball is with Dele Alli down to Callum Wilson. Callum Wilson with the shot. Victor Valdez makes a very good save, keeping the score 1-0 to Bournemouth here. Now a chance here late on in this game here. Will Hughes plays the ball into Callum Wilson, who is now one-on-one with Victor Valdez. Can he score? But Valdez there makes a very good save. And United have really been hanging on in this game. We could have potentially made it 3 or 4-0, but obviously Valdez really good form, and he managed to keep United in the game towards the end. But we were better than them, and we did manage to beat them 1-0 thanks to that strike from Will Hughes. As you can see, guys, the board have accepted to grant us 5.5 million. They weren't ready to give us 10 million. They were ready to give us 5.5 million. That's not too bad. So do drop in your suggestions. We roughly have like 30 million or so to bring in a quality central midfielder, or maybe some other position. Let me know who you want me to bring in this transfer window. Anyways, guys, in our next game of this episode, we face Crystal Palace, and this is the team I'm going with. You might have noticed it's pretty much a very different team here with different players, like Adama Traore, Afobe, King all coming in. That's because obviously we are in the Christmas period where we have like games every 2 days, so we got to really rotate the squad well, and that might actually cost us, because our squad depth is really bad right now, because we have players like 72, 73, especially in midfield. So I think this might cost us here, but we do have a great chance here to get the lead. Andres Pereira smashes the ball from outside the box, but Jack Butland, obviously one of the best keepers in the Premier League right now, makes a very good save here. Adama Traore now with a chance here, with a cheeky pass into Afobe, he scores, and in the 61st minute we do get the lead. A really cheeky pass there from Adama Traore with the backheel. Afobe with a very good finish, making it 1-0 in this game. But Crystal Palace here were playing pretty well here, and some good football here. The ball fell to Zaha, Zaha into Braithwaite, into Kelly, and Kelly, their right back, has scored against us, making it 1-0. As I said, squad depth. I mean, we're lacking squad depth a lot. I mean, that when you're playing players like Joshua King on the left hand side, not that he's a bad player, but he's in top quality. I mean, we aren't going to win games consistently with players like him. But as you could see, we were just hanging on towards the end, and they had a great chance to score. Luckily we didn't concede there, and the game ends 1-0. So 2 points dropped. Not that bad, but still we could have done better. As you can see, guys, I'm changing up the training a bit, trying to train some of my first team players, because up till now I have been training only that Hoskins, who is obviously one of our youth academy products. But the thing is, he's not going to be a part of the first team in the near future, so we should be training up our first team players like Ryan Gold, Will Hughes. And anyways, as I was talking about squad depth, you can notice in this side that our midfield is very weak. I mean, we do have Ryan Gold, who's literally like our Messi, and he's really good in this game, but Sermon and Gosling, I'm not too convinced with them. And as you can see, guys, we do concede our first goal in this game. I think it was at the fault of, I think, Gosling or maybe Sermon, because one of our midfielders were marking Kuyate and they didn't really do a good job here. But we do manage to get back in this game thanks to Itobe and Fraser. Great link-up play between them, and Fraser with the finish, making it 1-0 in this game. But we weren't really convincing in this game. They had the better chances here, but no team had clear chances in this game apart from the ones which both teams had, and they scored. But now a chance here for West Ham, and this was a very clear chance here for Reece Oxford. He had enough time to actually bring the ball down and place it into the bottom right corner, just wherever he wants, but he decided to head it, and he missed. But look at this from Ryan Gold. I mean, this was Messi, as he took on, I think, 2 or 3 players, and then the finish was just perfect from Ryan Gold, our Scottish Messi. It can't get any better from Ryan Gold. Brilliant goal there. Now a chance here again from Ryan Gold here. Can he go all the way? He's got a lot of distance to run to. Ryan Gold with a shot. The keeper makes the save, and then the cheeky backheel from Ryan Gold, making it 3-1. And a really good finish there from Ryan Gold. I didn't expect to win this game 3-1, because we were pretty poor in this game. Our midfield was almost non-existent in Sermon and Gosling, but somehow we do manage to make it 3-1 thanks to Itube, Ryan Gold, Callum Wilson, all playing really well in this game. That was a quality finish there from Ryan Gold. Really good back heel from him. And that's the end of this game. We have beaten West Ham 3-1. And as you can see, the league table, after playing 19 games, we have 37 points, just 1 behind Chelsea. In our next game, if we do win and Chelsea do drop points, we will be league leaders. That'll be freaking insane. And anyways, guys, so 19 games, that means half a season done in second place. I think that's pretty good. What do you guys think? Is finishing second pretty good in the Premier League? And I think it's pretty awesome. As you can see, guys, Itube is pretty happy with the game time he's getting. That's actually pretty fair, because we have been playing him a lot, so hopefully he'll be able to keep up his form as well. But anyways, now it's time to face Watford. In this episode, we played against United, we beat them, we drew against Palace, and then we beat West Ham. So hopefully we'll be able to get another win in this episode. That'll be freaking awesome. It's against Watford. You would bet against us to win this game, but Iofa with the shots here, he hits the post, and then my controller's battery was low, but that's irrelevant here. Iofa with a great chance there for him to score. He hasn't really played really well this season, but I haven't really given him too many chances to play as well. But we do concede a goal, and that was probably Iofa's mistake. He should be on the right hand flank preventing those crosses. I concede so many goals with crosses. I just can't seem to defend crosses. How do you guys concede goals? For me, it's mostly just crosses, and it's freaking frustrating as well sometimes. But here, Boruc makes a very good save there. Now a chance for Watford to maybe make it 2-0. We have been awful in this game. Barely any chances, and this cat card guy makes it 2-0 for Watford. Really poor defending from us, and we, deservedly are 2-0 down in this game. But we might have a chance to Josh working into a Afobe, but his header is saved by the keeper. I don't think I've scored a single header in this series so far, but if I have, I don't remember as well. But anyways, there, Afobe had a chance to score, maybe a consolation goal. He couldn't get that, and the game has come to an end. Watford have completely owned us in this game. We have been freaking awful in that one, and obviously we are now 4 points behind Chelsea after 20 games. Every single team has played 20 games. But anyways, in the next episode, we are in the transfer window, so do drop in your suggestions which players you want me to bring in. Obviously, let me know down in the comment section below, preferably a midfielder, a quality one. We have like 30 million to spend. I want to spend all that money on a single player to improve the squad, so that when we are playing in the Champions League, in the Premier League, in the latter stages of the FA Cup and all that, will help us. But in the FA Cup, we face Man United. That's going to be one hell of a fixture. Then we also have Arsenal in the next episode. We might play that game against Villa, not sure. That's pretty much it for today's episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed it, and if you guys have, don't forget to drop a like on this video. Also subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and I will see you guys soon in the next episode of this series.